I recently posted a video titled Flying My Worst Drone or My Worst FPV Build. And that would be this little guy right here. So I wanted to kind of dive more into that. That video was, I guess, the day after Christmas, and was flying around with my brother-in-law. We were just chatting, and I mentioned that this was my worst flying drone. And so I know that some of it is definitely from my build, and we'll get into that in a minute. But this thing doesn't fly the way I want it to fly. What I wanted was kind of a low-powered cruiser that kind of just flies around, and it does that. It has a lot of vibration in it, which is probably related to the big old antenna I have sticking off here, so I could fix that. But in general, I just didn't love flying it around. So what I do love flying around that's tiny is Babytooth right here. So this is a little 2S build, and I love flying this thing. I want to turn this into something that's more like this. So that change, though, it's going to be a little bit more involved than I originally had hoped for. Let's go down to the desk for a closer view. This is Puck. He's a little Flywoo Firefly 16 frame, I believe. Firefly 16 1S. So it means this thing takes a 1S battery, maximum 4.2 volts. It is definitely a small drone, falls into the toothpick category. We've got these little Beta FPV, there we go, Beta FPV 1102 22,000 kV motors. So these are little screamers. They do spin very fast. They make a lot of noise. I know I probably should switch these to bi-blades, two-bladed props, because with a drone this small and having to push so much, the extra drag of a third blade apparently can be harder on the motors. So I would theoretically get a little better flight time if I switched over to bi-blade props. I would also do well to shorten this, kind of nestle this closer down to the canopy, or just change it out entirely for maybe a little whip antenna or something, because I know that this is heavy, and at higher throttles I get a lot of vibration, and there's a pretty good chance that that vibration is coming from this little guy right here. So what do I need to change this to something more like this? This right here is Babytooth. We named him that because he's rocking a FPV Cycle Babytooth toothpick frame, and I really love the way this thing flew with tri-blade. I've got these little 1202.5 11,000 kV motors, and from what I've read, running this thing with tri-blades, I was probably pushing it very, very close to the edge of failure. Could have burned out a motor, burned out the ESC. Putting it in bi-blades, it's a little floatier. I don't necessarily love that bit of it, but I'm adjusting to it, and it flies so well. I also put heavier rubber bands on it for holding the battery, and got a ton of stability back flying this thing. So I do need to change a lot to get to something like this, from right here. First things first, I need the frame. I've got two of these little Babytooth frames. They are two different thicknesses, and since my goal with this thing is maybe longer flight times and just more agility, I'm not planning on doing crazy freestyle with it, and I'm thinking I'm going to go with this one, the thinner frame. So if we have the frame chosen, that's going to go with these Gemfan 3-inch bi-blades. Unfortunately, that means these motors are not going to cut it for this build. Luckily, I've got a set of these. These are 1103 8500 kV. So They are smaller motors than what's on Babytooth with lower KV ratings. That lower KV is going to directly translate to lower top speed and lower top RPM on these motors. They are lighter weight, and the whole idea of this drone is to be kind of like a floaty, light little hummingbird of a thing, and these motors should get me there. With them being underpowered, I want to make sure that everything is as light as possible. So that is what we're doing for motors. The video transmitter and camera, these are going to go directly into the next build. I'm running a Walksnail 1S, the 1S Lite kit, and even though it says 1S, I can still run it on a 2S system. But I'm going to need to take the camera out of the canopy, because that canopy I'm just going to keep it with this frame. We'll remove the antenna, the video transmitter, disconnect it from the flight controller. This all-in-one flight controller right here that you can see right in here, that's what our motors are soldered onto. This flight controller is great, and actually I think it would be totally fine with running a 2S battery, but unfortunately the Babytooth frame does not have any kind of access for a USB port that's downward facing. So since I don't have that, that means we need a different flight controller. So I'm going for the Flywoo Goku, there we go, the Flywoo Goku GN745, which coincidentally is what I ended up putting in Babytooth. I did it primarily because of that sideways facing USB port. That's what we've got right there. That means I can access it for just general programming without having to take the entire drone apart, because that is not practical. That's most of everything. But down here, you see this is my ELRS antenna. This antenna is what allows radio signals from my controller to get to the drone to allow it to move around. And the ELRS receiver is built into this little flight controller. Well, my Flywoo Goku down here, it's a great flight controller, but it does not have an ELRS receiver built in. So we've got a little itsy bitsy ELRS receiver. So this little guy is going to go similar to this ELRS receiver that's inside Babytooth, but this one's smaller and lighter. I just kind of grabbed the only one that I had when I got this drone build, and it's maybe a little bit oversized, but it worked just fine, so this should be even better. So with all these changes and the new flight controller, bigger motors, the little 1-cell 1S battery is not going to cut it, so this is going to be upgraded to the flight controller is going to be able to handle much higher voltage, which I'm just going to be going for a 2S build, so that's going to be at fully charged up 8.4 volts, and that means this drone's going to have a lot more punch. That's going to directly correlate to my motors with the lower KV on the new build being able to still spin fast enough and with enough power to get the drone off the ground. So that's my plan. I'm not starting building tonight. That's going to be coming another evening because it's already getting really late, but I wanted to make sure I had all of this documented now. So there may be an outfit change when I get started. Let's get building. Yeah, all right, so props removed. I've got the nuts off the top here, so I should be able to, it's connected to the TPU, and I could pull it and yank it off, but I feel like backing the screws out this way would be better for it. All right, come on. All right, that's off. Good, good, good. Okay, looks like special guest arrival number 1. Hey, sweetie.
Hey, Dad.
How's it going?
Good.
Good. What you up to? Grabbing a snack? Do you need help? No problem. Okay. Got to get the video transmitter off, and it'll be desoldering these 3 pads and this lead right here. That's going to get the video transmitter off so that we can then get the camera out of the canopy a little easier. There we go. Easy peasy. That is disconnected. Go. Thread that out. Pull this loose. Remember that the wires come out of the bottom of the camera. And put you aside for the future. Probably want to go ahead and prepare this bad boy right here. Power cable.
Hey, Dad.
How you doing?
I came to watch.
Yeah, came to watch?
This is so cool.
It is pretty cool. Yeah, right now I'm trying to figure out exactly how I can get this maybe turned into a plug that I can plug into. So I guess theoretically I could just use one of these.
Sorry. Go on this water bottle. This water bottle. That? Yeah.
You know what? That might be more trouble than it's worth. Alright, that's these guys. Can you see?
Yeah, I can see your hands.
Yep, so let's see. This
It's so
probably
cool.
what I want to connect to.
You're so funny.
Yeah, that's the direction it's got to face. Watch out, this thing's going to heat up. It's going to get hot enough to melt solder. This kind of metal right here.
What?
Yeah.
I want to see.
Want to watch me solder?
Yes.
Alright, so
And Mr. Batty Bat is going to be
got a
going
flux
to
pin.
watch at a far distance, because if it can melt that stuff, it can easily melt Mr. Batty Bat.
Oh, you know it. Putting down this stuff helps the solder stick to the metal a little better.
Is that like a fancy marker?
I guess you can kind of call it that.
Is it okay if I hang out and watch for a while?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Yay.
Alright, so we gotta...
Oh, see, it's covered with gold paint to make it look fancy.
Well, it's a metal that it bonds to the solder really well.
What is that powder?
Oh, that's not powder. That is... Actually,
Sounded like crunkling like powder.
so it's a mixture of metal powder and I think flux.
What's flux?
Flux is what is in that pin that I just used.
Ooh.
It's the stuff that helps my solder stick. By the way, you don't want to breathe this smoke.
Why?
Poisonous.
Plugging my nose, just in case.
So I'm kind of in an open, ventilated area. There's an air vent over us.
Yep.
There. That's better. That's a better solder joint. I hate trying to orient these things. That flight controller still feels hot. Since I can't use my plugs, so we're moving that to the side. Grabbing a motor. Alright, that shouldn't be too long of a screw, because that's something you always have to watch out for, is long screws.
Yeah.
Because they can mess up your motor.
Most of the stuff he's using, I don't even know what they're called.
Well, this is a screw.
Yeah, I know.
And what I'm doing is I'm screwing in a motor onto my little frame. Does this frame look familiar?
Yeah.
What's it look like?
Babytooth's frame?
It's like Babytooth, but it's way thinner.
It's like a toothpick.
So this is going to be a lighter weight Babytooth.
It's just...
You know what they call this type of drone?
What, a toothpick?
A toothpick drone.
Yeah, I knew it.
Just want to make sure that the motors do not make contact with the screws. We are good. Just making my life a little easier here. Shortening these wires, because in reality they will be shortened again. welcome back.
Dad, you're so funny.
So I've got to try to get these guys in these holes, which is always a giant pain in the butt. So you got to try not to break your board while you're putting these things in.
That's what the giant wire is connected to.
Yep, gotta kind of show this on the camera. Gotta cram it through. There we go. Gummies in place.
Yay!
I've got to strip the tip of these wires off, but you don't actually need wire strippers for this.
What?
They can be stripped by just pinch and ripping.
Wait, you could just rip them off?
Yep, just like that. Of course, maybe wire strippers would keep me from pinching my fingers.
Dad, are you being lazy?
Actually, no. My nails are not strong enough to accidentally cut the conductor wires that are inside here.
But hey, at least you don't break it.
That's right. It's better for the build.
Yes.
All right, so I got to tin all my wires now. You know what tinning is?
What is tinning?
Tinning is putting some solder on the wires ahead of time, so that when I melt everything together, they suck together and fuse.
Because lead can hurt you.
Lead is not good for you. That's for sure.
Lead is bad.
Lead's bad, okay. You don't know that reference yet.
Unlike most dads, you got the best dad jokes.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Thank you, sweetie. You know, I hope I don't run out of solder.
I really want some peanut butter on the couch, Dad.
Yeah? Peanut butter on the couch? Well, as long as you promise to be very careful, I think we can do it. Give me a second to finish this soldering here and I'll do it.
Okay, I'll wait.
One peanut butter spoon. Don't get the cat all peanut buttery.
Literally, don't get the cat peanut butter made.
Yeah.
No.
You don't want the all brown cat.
On the one little piece I threw away, there did get a butt ton of momentum with that thing.
A butt ton, huh?
Butt ton.
That's a lot. Alright. Let's see. Look at that. We are all soldered up.
Sweet.
Got all of our motors soldered on. I've got solder joints ready to go.
Touch it?
Yeah. You can touch it. So I got solder.
Okay.
I've got little solder joints ready to go here to connect my video transmitter.
Ooh.
I'm going to connect my radio transmitter here.
Ooh.
And then we will be putting more together. But I'm going to pause this for now. So now I got to do solder in my video transmitter. I've got a diagram pulled up right here, my reference of my instructions.
Are you making a drone?
Yeah, that's what this whole video is.
Wait.
So I've got 4 wires coming off my transmitter. Gray goes to RX, white goes to TX, black ground, red power.
Complicated.
It's a little bit complicated. Some might say.
What about me? It looks
You
very complicated.
are one of those who might say that.
It looks extremely complicated.
Wait, did you just rip it off of there?
No.
I didn't rip it.
He did not rip it. He just gently took it off.
No, rip it off.
Depends on your definition.
Whoa. Oh boy. Is it on? No. The soldering iron.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
It is.
But I'm over here.
Because this guy said he scoops the air like a shovel.
I've got to grab a smoke stopper.
What's a smoke stopper? Really?
What?
Talking to me.
Oh, yeah. This is my smoke stopper.
Wow.
So what this is for is to protect me from breaking something.
Wow.
Because electricity always likes to take the shortest path wherever it goes.
Yeah.
So if you accidentally put too much solder on one of these pads and they bridge and connect, then you can have a short, which means your electricity goes too fast through one area. And that creates a lot of heat, which means if you plug this in and you have a short, you could end up with a small fire. Nothing too crazy, but your stuff's ruined. So what you do is you take your smoke stopper, you put it in between, and this thing has a special circuit in it that protects the rest of this, and it has an alarm. All right, we need you to be quiet.
What's the alarm?
All right, perfect.
Everything's lighting up.
It's the way you want it. I feel like this antenna is too long, so I gotta make it shorter, but I can't cut it, right?
Yeah.
I just gotta cut and trim down this shielding so that it's more flexible. Look at that.
Cool. How do you put the camera in?
That's actually what I'm gonna do next.
I made a cat.
Boom.
So I'm gonna go and put the camera like this. And what I gotta do now, there we go. Gotta find my holes. There you go. Camera is screwed in.
Yay. Success.
I gotta go find some more of those little gummy things. I'll be right back.
Okay.
These things are a giant pain to get in place. Woo.
And pain in the behind.
Giant pain in the behind, man.
The biggest pain in the behind in the world.
You know, when I first started building drones, I heard that this was like one of the most annoying things. And I was like, it can't be that annoying, right?
It's really, really annoying.
It's the worst.
The worst.
Okay, check it out.
Whoa!
So all I gotta do now is make sure this thing is paired up properly. Then I gotta put my heat shrink over it.
How do you test that receiver with a computer?
So I've got to turn on the fan first because the drone is going to get hot when I plug it in. Because drones are supposed to move through the air constantly. And they generate a ton of heat.
Right here, so I can see.
So I got to keep this plugged in for about a minute though.
Wi-Fi. Whoa, that blink is so fast. That's weird.
That means it should be bound. So here's what I need to try now.
Okay.
Shouldn't be particularly hot. All right, Mamie, bring your bowl.
Wait, where's Mr. Batty Bat?
Right.
Mr. Batty Bat? No.
I'll check on my
All
side.
right, moment of truth now.
Hmm?
Here we
Moment of
go.
truth.
Watch this, and I go like this.
Telemetry lost.
That means it was connected.
Whoa, he's shrinking. It's shrinking. Whoa. Whoa, the heat shrink is shrinking.
One muffin left. Oh no. You're waving your arms around, dancing. Putting your tongue out.
Yeah, it worked.
Look at this Faye.
Whoa.
What do you think?
Looks so good. Oh, way more notchy than I'm used to.
Right?
Yeah, on Babytooth, it's way
Yeah, these things are like beefier motors than on Babytooth. Okay, the radio pairs up with it just fine. Goggles pair up. Man, these things are awkward, aren't they? The drone spins, the propellers spin, and everything seems to be balanced. So I think it works. Now, it's just a matter of actually testing it and taking a maiden flight, right? Oh yeah, it's also crazy windy today, which is perfect for a lightweight drone. You're a little awkward. definitely say it flies kind of amazing. Oh, it's so windy. So windy. But the wind. Oh my god. Oh my god. Woo!